Hi, Andrew Johns here for a market update for you. It is the 13th of March, Friday the 13th, of course. It's almost noon Pacific Standard Time. About 30 minutes ago, the Bank of Canada just announced another rate cut. This is an emergency rate cut they've made just before the weekend, and the Ministry of Finance has also announced a $10 billion fiscal package for the Government of Canada, providing assistance to businesses of course, in respect to the COVID-19 or coronavirus events. This is unprecedented times. We did a video earlier in the week, and I want to leave this message with you as you go into the weekend. If you are a fixed income investor, we are going to zero interest rates. I said that earlier in this week. I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. We are in a rate easing environment. Central banks around the world are going to be doing everything they can to help address this with the economy. We are going into a recession. Rates are going to zero. There's a very high probability that rates are going to go to negative interest rates. If you are a cash investor, if you have money sitting in cash right now, or if you have any kind of investments that are linked to the overnight rate or the prime rate is about to get cut. The commercial banks, the big five, are going to cut rates. Now is your time to act. Not next week or the week after. There is a limited opportunity here where you can still capture a decent interest rate before things go below 1% and eventually to zero. What do I mean by this specifically? We are advising our clients right now to take anything that they have that's linked to the prime rate or linked to the overnight rate, Bank of Canada, linked to the CDOR or the LIBOR rates, and moving that into something that's going to secure your rate for as long as you can handle from a liquidity perspective. So for example, if you have an option between two investments, one that's 90 days and one that's a year, and you're agnostic to the term, pick the year, even if the rate is 10, 20 basis points below what you're earning today. If you have an overnight savings account with the bank that's paying you roughly, let's call it 1.9 to 1.8%, that's about to get cut probably because of the Bank of Canada cutting rates today. You need to look at cashable GICs. You need to look at fixed income securities like one-year bankers' acceptance notes, high credit quality commercial paper. Now is the time to act. Rates are going lower. You will do really well for yourself if you act now. Now, for equity investors, this is also an unprecedented time. And with unprecedented times comes unprecedented opportunities. We wrote a piece yesterday and put it on LinkedIn. You need to take a look at this. Interest rates are going down. Dividend yields have remained the same for all the big banks. Their share prices today are up 13% after the biggest drop in the TSX in its history yesterday, being Thursday, the 12th of March. Market was down on the Dow by over 2,000 points. There's a recovery happening today. There'll probably be some lower points going in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if we're near the bottom, but now is the time to take cash on the sidelines and get it invested if you're an equity investor. There are phenomenal opportunities right now. We've just recently built a 5-bank plus BCE and Enbridge portfolio. Enbridge has not missed a dividend payment in the last 65 years. They're a transportation company. Oil prices, they're not as subject to the change of oil prices as oil and gas producers. As long as oil is flowing, Enbridge is moving it, they're going to charge a fee for it. Bell Canada has the largest network in the entire country. I'm not suggesting that these companies don't have risks. There's definitely risks. That's why their share prices are down more than 20% in some of the cases. But it is a phenomenal opportunity. And if you look back in history, investors who acted in times like this and did something that was very uncomfortable, which is deploying their cash in times like this, are going to be very happy they did so when they look out a year, 2 years, 5 years from now. I can't provide any guarantees, but this is something you need to seriously look at. Our team is available. We got 20 people on our team. We are working nonstop to help our clients right now. If you want to speak to us, give us a phone call. Phone number is 604-643-0101, and we're looking forward to helping our clients. Recap, cash investors, fixed income investors, get your funds locked in now. Equity investors, start deploying some of your cash while the opportunity is there for you. We look forward to helping you out, and we'll have an update again soon. Thank you.